Welcome back to our classes. In today's class we will be discussing preposition on. On can also express both literal and metaphorical meanings. There is meanings that are more down to earth and meanings that are more abstract. On expresses a literal core notion, that of contact. So think about the following. If I say the book is on the table, or the fly is on the wall, or on the ceiling, or on the floor, what I'm saying is that there is contact between the fly, the book, or whichever object our minds might entertain, and the floor, the ceiling, the wall, the table. At this stage, it would be interesting to discuss why we say things such as put on your clothes. The reason is that we consider our bodies to be the surfaces of the things we put on them. So we put clothes on our bodies because our bodies are surfaces or are considered to be surfaces. Those are like the literal, more tangible meanings of particle or preposition on. Let us now discuss more abstract metaphorical phenomena. As we can say things like she put on her clothes, we can also say she put on an attitude. That's put on. When we say that that's put on, we mean that her attitude is not genuine. She's pretending to be angry, or she's pretending to be happy, or whatever the feeling might be. So it's very important to see and for you to notice how we move from the literal to the metaphorical level. In fact, what we're trying to say here is that we derive all these abstract metaphorical notions from very simple literal expressions. So let's now move on a bit more. We're going again the metaphorical direction. Let us think of examples such as the following. I have a lot on my head, where a lot means a lot of problems. Or I have a lot on my shoulders, where we have a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. The reason why we say that is that we are conceiving of problems or responsibilities as some kind of weight or burden that we're bearing, that we have on our heads, on our minds, or on our shoulders. So, of course, we're not saying here that the responsibilities or the problems are literally on us. They are metaphorically on us. We construct them as being on our minds, on our bodies. So let us recap some of the things that we have just said. We have said that on expresses literal notions such as contact. The book is on the table. Then we can move on a little. We can go up in the abstract ladder and we can say the following. We put on clothes. We consider the body to be the surface for the clothes. So the clothes go on the body. One step up, we can say she put on an attitude. In this case, she hasn't put on clothes. She has put on some kind of attitude. She's pretending to feel some way, but that's not really the case. And if we move on a bit more like upwards, we will come up with examples such as I have learned my head, or the responsibility is on my shoulders. In order to complete the picture, the on picture, it would be interesting for you to watch our class on particle off, because off is the exact opposite of particle on. So by understanding off, you will learn a lot about on and the other way about. You can find our class on and off and many other particles in our channel, which we hope you have subscribed to. And if you haven't, you can do so. Please subscribe to it, like it, share it. Thanks a lot for watching us.